Okay. Are we live now? Are we live? What's up, guys? Let's get some confirmation in the chat if we're live. Sorry it took a little bit. Welcome in, everyone. Looks like we are live. C-Dog, what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Hello, live. All right, we are live. All right, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Glad you're here. Huge thanks to Epic Games for sponsoring today's stream. It is a big day for Fortnite. Save the World's finally gone free to play. If you've only ever played Battle Royale, this is a completely different experience. It's a PvE world where you play with friends, craft weapons, and defend objectives against husks. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys the progression system, how the different hero classes work, as well as some cool and unique weapons. You should definitely jump in and try it for yourself now that it's free to play. Today we're going to be showcasing Save the World to Maddie, Maplewood TV, and Kiana Fit. We got some amazing Twitch streamers that we're going to be playing Save the World with today. Their links are in the description. Definitely go check them out. Go show them support. Go follow them. Let's jump straight into it. I'm going to showcase everything today. We went live a little bit early. We're just waiting for them to load in. Just waiting for them to load in, right? We got, what, 9 minutes till it starts. I see the chat. Thank you so much. Cypress, thank you so much. Rojas, you guys are awesome. I see you. Let me check Discord. How's everything looking? How's everything looking? What do you guys think about this update so far? W update or what? Only showcase today. Today we are playing missions. We're going to be showcasing brand new players to Save the World, right? They have not played Save the World either in a long time or at all. So it's gonna be real fun. I guess, you know, sharpening people and being their mentor for a little bit. I freaking love it. I love this whole centralized hub. If you don't like the hub, you can press tab on your keyboard or whatever the equivalent is for keyboard and mouse, and you're straight back to the old menu. So if you don't like it, if you don't like the whole walking around everywhere, right, you still got that option because we have that muscle memory that we've had for years. Let's check Discord. All right, we got a group going. All right, let me get these guys in a group. Someone said W script. Shout out everyone. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's I'm creating a group with these guys. Who are the special guests? Today we are playing with Kiana Fit, Maplewood TV, and Maddie. Their Twitch links are in the description. Go check them out. They're live on Twitch. Obviously, we're here on YouTube. It's gonna be fun. Do I agree with this? An option that only renders the needed scenes for the 3D menu? I think that with this update, there's a lot of bugs that has been pushed out with every update, right? But it's only going to get better from here, right? It's only going to get more optimized. They're going to add things. They can 100% expand upon literally everything that they have in this home base now. If you look down here, right, like they can definitely add more stuff down here. Looking in the future, right, in the next year, we might get some more content drops. Who knows? Do they have the Twitch drops? They should have Twitch drops enabled. Am I the only one that your survivors got deleted? I think for some reason they didn't get deleted, but autofill got turned on. So you just have to you just got to go in here and turn it off, and then you gotta reset your survivor squads. Unfortunately, that's just one of the bugs that slipped through the cracks. Dude, look at this system. This is insane. This is insane. Alright, let's go ahead and add these guys. Don't forget to add defenders to my loadout. I'm gonna keep them off just for a little bit. I don't want these defenders doing all the work. I wanna showcase them and have these guys play a little bit. Alright, we got 5 minutes left. Again, just giving it some time for people to roll in here. Alright. Defenders do nothing. Everything's gonna get tweaked and changed as time progresses. Everything. The best thing that I can say: keep the feedback rolling in. Let Epic know what you think on their social media, right? If you have Twitter, if you have X or Instagram or whatever, right? Even here on YouTube, in the comment section, comment what you want to see change, what you think can be improved. Because they are literally monitoring every single ounce of feedback. They are monitoring everything. It feels a little weird without TTS. I kind of miss you guys. I really miss you guys. But no, they've done a great job. They are very active on social media, letting people know to send their feedback. Right? They're gonna be monitoring everything. Also, if you guys didn't know. In the shop tonight, either in the shop or the exchange, Save the World starter packs are coming back. I think what is it today? Machinist Mina. Is it Robo Ray? I'm not sure at the top of my mind. The Samurai one, Metal Team Leader. They're gonna be coming back today, here in a few minutes. And that's going to be so much fun. I'm 100% buying those right away as we get them. And post stream, we're gonna be doing something for you guys. When am I going to do opening llamas? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when we're gonna do llamas. I low-key like the defender changes. I honestly really like it. It's very interesting, very unique. Where are the defenders at? Here? Actually, no. The defenders are down here. That's the actual defender section, but we're here. I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting. I like it, but I wish... Some of my feedback is whenever you load into a game and you don't want your defenders there with you, I wish there was a way you can... like de-summon them, right? Get rid of them or dismiss them. Just because sometimes it's pretty glitchy at times. Obviously, that's expected with the new update drop. But I think it's really cool. Of course, they changed it kind of drastically. You can't give them your weapons anymore. You can't drop, like, you know, with the sniper defenders, you can't drop them an obliterator anymore. Or you can't give your AR defenders a Nocturno. They have their default weapon that they use that's set in place. Let me know what you think about that. Do you want that to be changed? Do you kind of miss the old system in that sense? Or do you prefer this new one? I think it's pretty good. It's really good in the lower level zones, but in the higher level zones, from what I've seen, they're pretty lacking. All right, we're on the final minute, and then I'm about to call these guys and get them in the group call for tonight's show. For tonight's shop, wave 1 is samurai. Nice. Yeah, we're 100% gonna be calling that, or getting that. Did it reset? It just reset right now, I think. It's taking a minute. Let's let this load. Let me call these guys. Do I have a Twitch? No, I don't. Okay, you got... There it is. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. All right. Hey. Can you hear me?
I was like, yes, I can hear. Hello?
What's up? How you doing? Kiana, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Awesome.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. You ready for some Save the World tonight?
I haven't played in years. I'm excited.
Oh,
I
yeah?
looked up a little bit to see. Yeah.
When was the last time you played?
I need... Oh.
Do you remember?
Long time ago.
A long time ago. Yeah, so a lot has...
I'm a competitive player, so like I'm typically like Battle Royale and,
Uh-huh.
you know, I don't know if Save the World is competitive or if it's more like a storyline now, like if it's evolved. But
Yeah, it's...
My brother used to play it all the time.
Yeah, same. It's definitely changed a lot since like probably the last time we played it. We probably got, you know, new missions, new weapons. They just obviously did one of the biggest overhauls that we've seen with this last update. Hey, what's up, Maple? And I mean, this is just the beginning for Save the World. I think moving forward, this opens the door for them to, you know, add more missions, right? Add new story and kind of connect it alongside the Battle Royale story. I'm not too much into the Battle Royale portion, but yeah. I know that, you know, the story is one of the biggest like portions that people enjoy with Battle Royale, you know, alongside the comp scene, right?
Yeah. So you main Save the World, right? Like that's your main content?
Yeah, mostly Save the World. Yeah, that's what I enjoy the most. You know, I just got back into it. I'd probably say last year. I picked it back up, and ever since I picked it back up, they've just slowly been rolling out updates, and people were speculating, you know, why are they slowly updating it? And obviously today, you know, it's free to play, so people can jump in and literally everyone can jump in and experience this for themselves. I sent you a friend request on Epic. I think you accepted it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
And Maple sent me one, and I also accepted. I think Maple is having maybe technical difficulties because they left and they... Oh. Yeah,
probably input-output source issues, maybe.
Yeah. We can't hear you, Maple. I see you're like... Unless it's just me, but I see the green.
I'm just...
There we go.
It's not working with Fortnite open.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Maybe you might like have to disable or remove the keybind in Fortnite, possibly.
I think I'm good. I just had to restart my Discord and put it in admin. So we're good now.
There we go. Well, what's up, Maple? How you doing, man?
Good.
Have you ever played Save the World?
No, I've actually never touched it. I've been wanting to. A lot of people just always spoke very highly of it, so I'm really happy it's back.
Yeah, same. I mean, obviously, got one of the biggest updates ever today. I see that you just accepted my friend request. So today we're just going to be checking out a couple missions and letting you guys progress through the story a little bit, right?
Let's do it.
And, you know, like I said earlier to Kiana, I think this update opens the door for future updates, new story, new campaign, right? It's insane.
Yeah.
As a long-time Save the World player, I bought Save the World in 2018, but I put it down for a long time. And then I just recently picked it back up. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I play games like Destiny, Warframe, you know, other games, and I think Save the World is definitely going to be a big competitor now. Now that Epic's leaning into it big time.
That's exciting. Yeah. I just remember my brother used to like love it. Hello.
Maddie.
Hi.
What's up, Maddie? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good. Let me turn you guys up right there. Just want to make sure I get everyone's volume.
Also, I'm ready whenever you guys are. I have 3 people left in my game, but I will literally back out. So I'm just vibing. So you guys invite me. I don't know how this, like I said, Save the World works. If we're on the same lobby or what.
So it's basically, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. You squad up with 4 players, up to 4. I have Kiana, Maple added. Maddie, can you send me your Epic ID so I can go ahead and add you, and we can get into a group?
Yeah. I can add. I just added Maple too.
Awesome. You know what? Even at that, like, we can get Maple in here, and then Maple can invite you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me go ahead and add you guys. I'm gonna send you guys a invite. Kiana, I know you said you checked out the update just a little bit. What are your first impressions?
Well, like, I basically just logged in. Like, I didn't really do other, like, because I was like, I don't want to, like, mess it up because I didn't know where we all were starting, if there's, like, a starting point. And it started having me open stuff. I'm like, I'm just going to wait for the pros here. I know what they're doing. Because it, like, had me open, like, boxes and stuff. And I was like, wait, what am I opening? You know?
All right, I see you guys.
I think it had me open. You know what I mean? Like, it says, like, open this present box or open... I feel like it had me do that or open something.
Yeah, so whenever you load in to Save the World now, it used to be like a menu-based system. And, you know, you would just scroll through the tabs and then you would load into your mission and then you're basically in the map and then you can do the mission, right? Now, whenever you load into Save the World, it loads you in directly into your home base, which this is completely brand new. And everything's, you know, it's in its 3D environment. You can walk up to different people, you can interact with them. So as you progress your campaign, it reflects here in your home base, and it just naturally evolves. It makes the game feel more, in my opinion, it makes the game feel more alive, because everything's reacting to what you're doing as you progress the story.
Well, this will be... I'm excited. I don't know. It's just something different.
I know, yeah. I'm excited too. I think the future is on top of everyone's minds right now. Obviously, we're living in it right now, but you guys got to get caught up with your Stonewood quests, and then you guys have a lot of catching up to do, because there's some really cool weapons. I'm sure you might see some returning weapons in Save the World that you've seen either in competitive Fortnite or whatever, and then vice versa. In Battle Royale right now, Jess and Penny are in the Battle Royale map, and you can get a Save the World weapon in Battle Royale. It's the Super Shredder. Have you tried it out?
No, I have not.
No. I sent you guys an invite. Are you? I haven't played with anyone since the update dropped. Are you guys able to join? Like what are you guys seeing right now?
Like, can I ready up?
I see you in my party, right, cousin?
I see.
Yeah. Are you able to like press launch anywhere or anything like that?
I'm readying up.
You're readying up.
I think I'm going in.
Yeah. Try and ready up, and this might send you. Yeah. There we go. It says Maddie joined the team.
Maddie needs to join.
Yeah. Everyone's in here. If I'm correct, you guys should launch into the Storm Shield with us. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah. Welcome. So this is what default Save the World is now. If you walk forward, you can see your quests board, and this is where nice little sidekick. This is where everything's going to be at, where you need to see your campaign, your daily quest, weekly quest, everything like that. Everything to do with the story is right here.
Wait, okay, so I'm on... Wait, do I have to push quest log? Oh! I'm at 0%.
Yeah, you've got your daily quests, so if you log in every single day, if you purchase Save the World before a certain time, you can get V-Bucks. But after that time, you can get Battle Pass XP, X-Ray tickets, and gold. Everything you can use, to progress your Battle Pass and then purchase stuff here in Save the World. And funny enough, Save the World is one of the best way to get Battle Pass XP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff,
Oh, I know a lot of people that love that.
yeah, it's definitely worth hopping in. There's also a free outfit that you can get just by playing Save the World. I think until June 9th. Yeah, I think till June 9th. Let me double check.
Where do I get that?
All you gotta do is just play Save the World and get 350,000 XP, and you get it. That's really simple. And 350,000 XP it's very easy to hit. I know people in Battle Royale that have done way more for way less. So honestly, just hop in the game, play a couple missions, you'll get it in due time. And you can literally get XP and Save the World by honestly doing anything, playing any mission, just playing with friends.
Oh.
And yeah, let's take a look around the new home base. I'm not sure if you guys have checked this out. This entire area is completely new.
Wait, so that's where we're. So I can follow you.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
wasn't in the
So
original
this
game?
wasn't in before.
No, this is completely new. I think this is made in Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
And like I said previously before, it used to be a tab menu. So if you're on keyboard, if you press tab, it'll pull up the, I guess, like retro menu where you can click through everything. You can see the exchange where you can purchase llamas. You can see the shop. And then you got your command tab, your armory tab, everything to do with Save the World.
Gotcha.
So this is, for the people with muscle memory that, kind of miss the old system. But with the update,
So much.
you can just walk around. You can see, Lars here, he has his research. So every time you complete a mission, if you get a weapon in a mission, you can research that schematic, and then you can then craft that schematic, and it's yours. You can upgrade it and everything like that.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, here's your here's Clip. She has schematics and everything. It's basically you just walk around and interact with everything that is in the story. On the top up here, I pinged it. What do you guys see? Does it say your power level or does it say mine?
It says 138.
Where?
On the top right here, I pinged. I'm not sure if you were able to hear it or
Oh,
see
mine
the thing.
says 3.
3, power level 3.
It says 1.
1.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys are starting fresh.
On my 3.
How are you? I don't know. You probably have a weapon or something that you picked up a long time ago.
Yay.
So yeah, this is definitely something that you want to explore. There's a little bit of secrets in here. There's vents that connect everything together. But the biggest thing, like I said, is you want to come to your quest tab and see what you got to do. Your main campaign quest. There's also a new event, Guide to Saving the World. That's a brand new quest line, as well as Voyager's Arrival. The Dark Voyager is in Save the World for some reason now. So we got some new quests. These give XP and heroes, everything that can be kind of contributing to the free outfit, right? And here is the world map. This is Ray. Ray is kind of like the person in Save the World.
Okay.
Yeah. She narrates every single mission. She kind of tells you what to do. You'll hear her in the quest lines. But if you open the world map, you can see the Dark Voyager ship and your little nodes. You have Stonewood, which is a zone, Plankerton, Canny Valley, Twine Peaks. These are all different zones that have their own missions, obviously scaling as you progress in the story. Stonewood you can see is 1 through 19 power level, and then all the way up to Twine Peaks you have power level 70 to 160. That's where the hardest of the hard content is at.
So you need to complete certain things to unlock these places.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
to do
We
that,
could go there, but we can't.
yeah, I can honestly pull you guys with me. But yeah, to level up is through your commanders, right? Through your heroes here. If you open up your hero loadouts, the commander on the top right, that is who you're going to be playing as, and they have their own perks. So it's pretty cool because you get a build craft, different kind of hero loadouts. Right now I'm running a Stoneheart Farer build, which is very good for snipers and bows, but you can also do support with constructors that heal your teammates as you stand on structures, or an assault rifle build or something like that, right? There's so many different team perks, so many different commanders and support teams. And on the very bottom, you have two little gadgets. I guess I would say the gadgets are something kind of similar to, what is it? in Battle Royale. The medallions,
Traps and stuff?
yeah, kind of traps, medallions, right? They give you an extra little advantage, right? If you click on them, I'm not sure how many you guys have or if you have any, but you have, you know, a slow field, you have a supply drop, stationary hover turret that shoots enemies passively, and it's pretty fun just upgrading and unlocking everything. If you love to sit down, play a casual game, and unlock cool stuff, this is definitely the game for you. I really like it because every time I play Battle Royale, I get really stressed out. My like blood pressure rises, and then I just kick it back and save the world.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like that dynamic.
This is like, this is a different. It's not. Is it considered open world, or am I thinking of something else? Like open world game? It's kind of, or not?
Kind of, yeah. Whenever you load into the zone, we'll load into a mission right now. We can load into a mission.
Yeah. I want an outfit. I want to win the outfit.
Let's do a.
Can we win the outfit in a day?
You honestly could. You honestly could. Let's load in. If you guys ready up, we're gonna do a Ride the Lightning. It's kind of like an open world. It's procedurally generated, and it generates a pretty small size map. I'd say it's smaller than like Blitz Royale. But you walk around here. You can choose your hero before you launch in.
Oh, I launched. Is that bad?
No, that's fine. We can all launch in at any time.
I just pushed launch. I didn't click anything.
And we're gonna load in, and once you load in, you probably might hear some dialogue, and that's just your quests progressing, right? It's gonna, you know, give it a little bit of story. You can check your quest, see your objective that you need to do, walk around the map, explore. If you know you need to find something, find it, destroy something, destroy it, and you know, interact with everything on the map, all while avoiding the husks and completing the mission objective, right? This mission is Ride the Lightning. You might see the objective on the left, collect blue glow, defend everything. And we're in the map now. So if you open the map, I think you press M. This is the map that we're on, and you have, it's obviously grayed out. Kind of like Battle Royale recently. Yeah, you can build already.
Can I full piece somebody or no?
Yeah, full piece this person right here. Oh yeah.
200?
Oh man, these edits are
Can
crazy.
I eliminate him?
No, this is your teammate. This is your teammate.
Oh, I can't eliminate my teammate.
All right, so
Okay, sorry, teammate.
So I'm running a ninja class, so I'm able to double jump. I'm not sure if you guys have anything like this
I want to do that.
in Battle Royale. They got cool things. They got Outlanders, soldiers, constructors, and ninjas. I see Maddie's already doing one of the side objectives here. This is building a radar tower. But
Wait, how did she do that so fast?
yeah, everything we do is just on your own pace.
Sidekicks in here?
Yeah, sidekicks are enabled.
Why didn't I do that?
So you just have to like actually build the radio tower?
Yeah, so
Your sidekicks. Look,
That's cool.
yeah, you can see
Maddie's
the
sidekick?
little like layout that you have to build into.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Roger.
And the main objective is on the left side. It says Ride the Lightning, and the objective is to locate Lars's van, and there's like little badges, you know, speed run it. So we really just have to run around and explore until we find Lars's van. I'm not sure if you see in the air on the southwest, the Dark Voyager's in here. Somehow made his way into Battle Royale.
We won't get eliminated by shooting this though, right?
No.
Like in Battle Royale.
In here, yeah, you can shoot this guy. He won't kill you.
Okay.
He won't eliminate you. Here, I'm not sure if you guys see this. Are you able to see some weapons right here on the map?
Yes.
Yeah. So there is,
Piece of meat.
yeah, there's wildlife in here, and some wildlife can drop weapons. So this is a good way to get weapons. And once you pick this weapon up, yeah, once you pick this up, you can research that schematic after the game, and that weapon's yours to keep, and you can craft it. You know, spending the resources that you get from this mission, right? Every mission that you're in, you can. It's the same as Battle Royale. You can break stuff, get resources, and you use these resources to craft weapons, traps, and literally everything in the game. Once we find the van, I'll showcase some traps for you guys.
Wait, so we do want to farm, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you definitely want to farm, because you can either load in solo or you can play with friends. I prefer playing with friends. I do a thing where I play with viewers and we host carries and whatnot. It's the most fun with friends, right?
Yeah.
But if you load in solo, you know, you obviously you want to build around the mission objective, because these guys are pretty tough. They get really tough, and they can easily overwhelm you. Did any of you guys play Battle Royale when what was it, like the ice monsters were in there.
I've played so much every single day for years. I don't remember. Is that bad?
No.
Probably.
I think it was like in chapter 1 and I think in OG right now. In OG right now, yeah, there's like ice enemies or something like that. Anyways,
Yeah.
they're basically the husks and it's similar to that. But yeah, these guys can overwhelm you and easily cause the mission to fail. So do you guys see any exclamation marks whenever you pull up the map now that we've explored it a little bit?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Running to one.
yeah, run to one, interact with it. You might get some dialogue. I don't want to talk over the dialogue, but that is used to progress one of your quests. They're
You take
on the
fall
map.
damage?
Yes, you do. You can die. You can die like that.
Oh.
So yeah, our main objective right now, we just gotta continue to explore the map. You might get lucky and find the van right away, but it seems like this guy's very hidden. Do you guys have any weapons right now in your inventory?
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I do.
All right, I think I found the van.
Oh, you found it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I got eliminated, but I'm back. So you can respawn.
Yes, you can respawn. It's not like Battle Royale where you're down and out. Once you go down, your teammates can revive you, or after a certain amount of time, you can respawn and then jump back in the mission.
So if I wanted to keep on jumping off, could I?
You could.
Okay.
So I went ahead and pinged on the map where the van is. If you guys want to come check it out.
Yeah, my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably might recognize this from the home base. This was Lars. He is also in Battle Royale in one of the point of interest. But now that we've found the van, the mission updated on the left side. Now we got to start the balloon inflation. And this is for the mission progression, right? We're progressing the mission right now. Like I said, the exclamation marks on your map, all that stuff is for your quests. And you can open up your quest tab by pressing, I think, G. It might be G for you guys.
Oh.
And then
Period.
on the right side you can see your quest, and then you can go back and, you know, press F on them to pin it if you don't want to keep going in there, or you forget what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
So if we interact with this van, we can start the objective, but we need this thing called Blue Glow, which is an environmental resource that spawns here in the map naturally. Luckily for us, there's one right here. Let me ping it right there.
I think I grabbed some.
Yeah.
Oh, I already had some of those.
Yeah,
You
Maplewood
can
has two.
rebuild.
Yeah, you can free build. You can build literally anything as much as you want.
Can I full piece the husks or no?
You could. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's definitely something you can
Okay.
do.
I'll be the full piecer. For
Oh
us,
man,
okay?
these builds are crazy. So
Yeah, I'm amazed.
yeah, with the storyline quest is the exclamation marks. The mission is on the left side of the screen. Right now, what we want to do is defend this van from being destroyed, because the husks are going to spawn in, and you can see their spawn point over here.
Wait, so you did start it already?
No, we haven't started it yet. We've just
You're
found the
saying
van.
what we're gonna do when
Yeah,
we do it.
yeah.
Okay.
We've just found the van, and as you can see, on the map, there's kind of like a little. It's a storm effect. This is where the enemies are gonna spawn. They're gonna spawn here. They're gonna take the path of least resistance to the objective, and they're gonna do everything they can to either eliminate you or destroy the objective. So what we want to do is stop that. And I see you guys already built around the van. Very nice. And we can.
better to build in like brick and stuff or no?
Yeah,
Better.
brick is better than wood. Metal's better than brick.
Yeah.
And once you get into the higher level zones, there's there's a lot of different modifiers that make it even harder, which is very fun. But you can play like as many ways as you want. But there's two main ways. You can play either with gunplay, which is shooting the husks, or you can place a ton of different traps and use these against them, which we have way more compared to Battle Royale. Let me showcase a few for you guys. What might you guys know? I don't think there's any that you guys know. Actually, you guys might know this. This is a floor freeze. This is gonna freeze the husks as they walk into it, and once you place all the traps, they synergize with each other, right? You can make it to where they just get stopped at the spawn.
Didn't mean to throw that. Did you do that or did I do that?
I think you did that.
Really?
Yeah, on the bottom right, you have like little.
Well, I see T. My T is trap, but I don't think I placed that.
No, it's not a trap. What you did, I think, was use one of your abilities for your class, which is a soldier. Used a grenade. So I think you can press either 1, 2, or 3. It's on the bottom right of your screen.
Yeah. 4, 5, or 6. Yeah. You can use that on the husk.
Yeah, and you might have a minigun. You might have something called War Cry, like that gives us damage boosts against the enemies. Each class has a different set. But yeah, all these different traps. Let me just keep placing them down so I can showcase, and you can take a look at them. Here's a healing pad. Let's place some roof ones. You get all these kind of schematics just from progressing the game, playing the game, right? And
so many now.
Yeah, there is so many. Here's one that you guys might know. It's the floor spikes.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Right? What is which one?
Is this one?
This glowing one? Yeah, this is a healing pad. So if you're about to...
For us.
Yeah, this heals us. So if you're low on health, just walk into it, and it'll heal you. So yeah, you can use all those traps against the husks, or you can, shoot them and eliminate them that way. We can go ahead and get started. You guys did a really good job defending this, honestly. So whoever has some blue glow, if you want to go ahead and place it in the van, and we can kind of see what we're talking about. Yeah, so as you can see, the mission activation vote just came up, so we actually had to vote to start the mission.
That's it.
We all need to be on it?
We all need to help defend against these husks. As you can see, they're spawning from this direction. Yeah, they're already coming in on the top side of the screen. You can see the timer.
100?
Oh yeah, and this is all you got to do. You got to stop them from destroying this van. You can see the health bar on the left side of the screen, or if you look at the van, its HP should be on there too.
What happens when I run out of ammo? How do I get more?
You can search literally anything. Sometimes enemies drop ammo. There's also like supply drops that can give you some loot. I should probably put that on next mission. Or you can craft it. If you press G and go to the ammunition tab, you can craft different types of ammo using the resources that you get from the mission.
Oh, that's my emo.
Let me turn you guys up really quick.
Oh, tab. I see tab. Loadout. Wait. Also, the guns auto reload weapons.
If you run out of ammo, yeah.
Okay, cause I was trying to reload and then it's binded to something else, so much is auto reload. So wait, they're only coming from this direction?
Yeah, like where the purple smoke is on the map.
Yeah, where the storm is, this is where they spawn in. Oh, you can see that we actually took some damage, so they came in from somewhere. Oh, they're coming around on the east side.
Invisible?
Is one invisible?
Why does he's like red?
Where's he at?
They're hurting me.
Yeah, so you have different types of enemies
Can I
that
pick them?
you could that scale. The basic husk is just the regular husks. And then you've got the fat boys. These are the husky husks. And you can see that some of these guys have little tiny shielders, shielding them.
Yeah.
And there's so many different enemies. I can honestly, I'd love to take you guys through one of the like harder missions, so you can see kind of like what the end game looks like. Because right now, this is entry level mission. This is just to get you guys in the mission, in the world, kind of see how things work. Yeah. As you can see, it's pretty easy right now because there's not too many coming towards us, and we're pretty stacked. We got a full team that's able to eliminate these guys, so they're not posing too much of a threat.
Going for close combat.
Yeah, you got different types of weapons you can use. You can play either using, you know, melees. Let me show you guys this melee. This melee is called, what is this? The Stormblade. This is really good with a Paleo Luna build, which is one of the commanders. There's so many different ways to play. There's too many that it would take me literally hours to talk about. So that was wave 1 of this mission.
So
and yeah, there's one more wave. So we need some blue glow to start the second one. It looks like Maddie has 2. I can see on the top left that she has 2. And the storm just rotated directions. So the enemies are going to now be coming from this side. So this is why it's pretty important to build an overall defense. That way they don't, you know, they don't walk straight towards it and destroy it for us. So Maddie, if you want to come start it for us, come start the mission at the van.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
There we go. Automatically started. They're going to be coming from this direction, and this is, like I said, this is right now what we're doing is ride the lightning. This is for the mission. Everything else regarding quests, that's on you to walk around, interact with the world, right? Those little exclamation marks, and kind of just learn the story and the lore of Save the World, which it's kind of tying into Battle Royale now, that it seems. Now that we got the Dark Voyager.
I need to craft ammo.
You need to craft ammo. So a way to craft ammo is if you hold your weapon in your hand and hold R, that should craft ammo for you. If you don't have any resources, it's not going to craft any for you. But next mission, we can run a resupply, and we can get you some resources, so we can actually build a pretty decent defense for next mission.
Yeah,
get you guys some weapons.
It doesn't let me craft it, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I go in my, it says tab, I see crafting ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I click on the small ammo.
Mm-hmm.
And it says I need wood. I'm confused.
It says I'm thinking it says you need wood, metal, and then like little nuts and bolts,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So obviously you get wood from trees, metal from cars, and the nuts and bolts, those are a Save the World resources. You can get those by, you know, just destroying honestly anything that's electric. So generators, light poles with, you know, transformers on them, cars, stuff like that. Everything. The best advice that I can give you guys is just to destroy everything, because you're gonna get so much resources, and then it makes it easier long term.
Makes sense.
If you have any questions, let me know, because this is pretty straightforward. It's, you know, it's very tower defense oriented. There's 2 types of missions, which is defense missions where you have an objective and you defend it, or there's run and gun missions where you run around, you know, shoot things, loot things, whatever. Right now we're doing the first one where it's, you know, objective and we defend it.
Yeah. What are these little flying things?
These little flying things, those are the shielders. Those are shielding the enemies. So you actually have to destroy those first.
They're cute.
They're cute, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a thing called Adrenaline Rush, which if you guys are low, I can pop it next to you guys, and this will replenish your health back to full.
Oh, so it's like a team heal.
Yeah, it's a team heal. You have to be in a certain
Like
radius.
Fizz.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. There's so
very
much stuff in Save the World that I would love to see in Battle Royale, and vice versa. There's so much stuff in Battle Royale that I just wish would make its way to Save the World. Have you noticed any like reused assets that you can recognize from Battle Royale? Because this is like, it's pretty similar to Chapter 1, because Save the World was originally made first, and then they made Battle Royale through the assets
Yeah.
that they already
It reminds
had.
me of the original map, honestly.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
The trees, rocks, so on and so forth, yeah.
So it's pretty cool as a Battle Royale player, kind of just to like, you might see something that you've used before. Actually, speaking of, let me.
Yeah, it's nostalgic for sure.
Yeah. Who plays the competitive? Kiana, right? I think Kiana plays comp.
Yeah, I do.
Have you? Where are you at? I want to show you this weapon. We're about to complete the mission, actually.
I'm.
Here you are.
Let's see.
Here, this is a heavy sniper rifle that you may have seen in Battle Royale,
Oh,
but
yes.
it's in Save the World, and it's called the Obliterator, and it hits so hard.
Great name for
Wait,
it.
that's so fun.
All right, victory!
Victory.
Just completed our first
Nice.
mission.
What a victory royale.
Pretty easy to complete. There's like I said, there's so many harder missions, and it gets crazy with modifiers. The storm can rotate. There's different elements that the enemies can have that do more damage either to you or to the structures that you build. It gets really in depth. And when I think we complete this, it's going to load us back into our home base, and we can, go to the quest tab, see, what mission do we have next. You can, change your loadout, whatever. Kind of just take a break before your next mission. But yeah, unfortunately for Save the World, you don't get an umbrella whenever you win the mission.
Aw, maybe they'll add it. Maybe an update in the future.
Maybe, yeah. They've got a lot of cool things you can unlock. My pickaxe right now is actually one of the cosmetics that you can unlock from playing Save the World. As you upgrade your gadgets and everything, as you progress your home base level, you unlock schematics, or not schematics, you unlock, either different skins. Pickaxes are one of the main ones that people like to collect. We got some rewards. So if you open this chest, you can see that you got some Battle Pass XP, some schematic XP that you can use to upgrade your weapons, and a little bit of loot.
Oh,
And-
30,000 XP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, let's just let's take a little bit of a short downtime if you guys want to explore for a little bit before our next mission. Next mission, we're gonna run a resupply in Stonewood, so we can get you guys some resources. I'll let you guys explore on your own for a little bit. Definitely interact with literally everything, because everything is searchable, and you can get weapons from it. You can get ammo, and it just makes the missions easier,
Wait, where are we going?
Uh,
You said?
yeah, we're gonna go to Stonewood,
Oh, okay, I see.
and let's see. Did your level increase at all? Here?
The power?
Yeah, did your power level increase from that mission?
Yeah, I'm 4 now.
You're level 4, okay.
Let's go.
Yay.
Actually, before we load in, if you walk in to Lars right here, you can research a schematic. There might be something for you. There might not if you didn't pick up anything, but definitely make sure to convert that,
Have me do anything.
to convert whatever you get into a schematic. After every mission, it's definitely worth checking this guy out, because you can get very cool stuff from him.
Oh, it says complete audition quest to unlock, so I can't.
Okay, so there you go. So that's one of the quests that you got to track.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely track that quest, complete it, and
the audition quest.
that just opens up a lot more weapons for you. All right, I think we're good to load into a resupply. This one's gonna be a little bit more harder. The enemies are gonna be a little bit more beefier. It's power level 9. It's nothing too crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and launch it for us.
Let's do it.
All right, how we looking, guys? I just want to take this moment to shout out Epic Games. Thank you so much for sponsoring the stream. I'm super excited and happy to be playing this Save the World launch, the free-to-play launch with these amazing people. Shout out Epic Games. Don't forget to like the live stream. All right, I'm gonna run a very good resupply loadout with the supply drop. I'm gonna also run a different gadget just to showcase a little bit. Airstrike.
Time for a little R&R. Ransacking and resupplying. If you need it, grab it. You've got 10 minutes to grab anything you need.
All right. What do you guys think so far about this? About Save the World? If you guys jumped in, it's free to play. So if you haven't played it, hop in and play it now. Let's go ahead and mark this on the map. Show them an encampment. This is so cool. I'm so happy that I get to teach these guys a little bit about Save the World. It's so cool because these guys, one of them is more of a comp player. And a lot of these guys haven't played Fortnite in years. Buzz, make sure they know how to recycle. These guys definitely know what they're doing. They're honestly pros at this point. Look at them walking around with the resupply. All right, my supply drop's almost up. I want to hop back in the VC and let them know. Let them know to come to me so we can showcase this. This is something that is gonna help them get a lot of resources. All right. Alright, I got a gadget that I would like to showcase to you guys really quick.
That's it.
Alright, so if you guys want to meet up here like in a central point on the map, this is the supply drop gadget, and this is very good in resupply missions like this. The main objective of this mission is just, you got 10 minutes to do literally anything. Just harvest loot, and that's it, right? Yeah, free roam. So this supply drop, if you guys want to go ahead and open this up, it'll get you a ton of loot, a ton of materials. You might get a couple traps and whatnot. And yeah, multiple people can run that, and it's a very good way to farm resources. Resupply is definitely the best mission to get resources to stock up for, you know, stuff to craft your traps and everything to make the missions easier. Don't forget to search, right? Walk around, walk inside the houses, search the cabinets, you know, everything. Yeah,
search plants, right?
Yeah, search plants,
like
literally everything. Yeah, just this mission we're just gonna restock, and the next mission we'll do a more difficult mission, and yeah, just we'll hang tight. I'll check back in with you guys at the end of this mission. All right?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Oh, look at this! Look at this! There's so much loot right here, so much nuts and bolts. Oh, look at this.
I don't know my I don't know my thing.
Tell them about the chests that are everywhere as well. They'll see the chest. They'll see the chest as they walk around. This guy's with his minigun loadout. I really like that. Oh no, he's about to get propane. This is so much fun. I'm really looking forward to the future of Save the World. Let's go in and do some of our quests that we've got. Play scanner, right?
Just a few more.
Just a few more. Pondering the orb. This is part of the Dark Voyager questline. I think this questline is available to everyone as soon as they launch into Save the World. That's so cool that the storylines are kind of intertwining now. They're coming to a moment, it seems.
One more.
Just one more scanner, all right. Oh, is there one right here?
That should be enough. Nice work, Commander.
All right, we completed that quest. Now, I think we have another quest for the guide to Save the World. This is introducing everyone to Save the World. I think this one's also available for everyone as soon as you load in. Stay frosty by getting 3 eliminations in a row. Okay. Suppress a fire by landing consecutive hits on the same target. Okay, so we got to get a lot of eliminations, it seems, to progress that one. Mythic lead survivor, by the way. It's nice. Anti-material charge, yeah, it makes it so much easier. They definitely, they'll definitely got a lot to uncover and discover as they progress through the missions and through the story. You obviously get schematics as you progress. Is that a bug? Your superchargers didn't do anything when you supercharged your mythic. That might be a bug. Might be a visual bug. Got 2 minutes left on this mission.
2 minutes left. Keep an eye on your objective. Smash it, grab it, and get ready to run. We're heading home.
Dude, this is such a fun time to play Save the World. Dude, it's been 9 years. It's been 9 years and we're here, finally. Does anyone know the player counts? What's the player count sitting at? How's Joker? My cat is doing just fine. He's sleeping away. Does anyone have the player count? I want to see. I want to see how many people are playing right now. Over 120,000. That's insane, man.
I got eliminated. Oh, I'm back.
Welcome
Never
back.
mind.
Hello. Yeah, you can just
I
respawn.
was screaming for help, and then I realized I can come back.
Yeah,
Is
you're.
this supply drop I can just open?
Yeah, you can just open it. If you have defenders, which are those guys that are walking around you guys, it seems. I didn't know that you already had them unlocked. But if you go down, these guys should be able to revive you.
Oh, I don't know if he did or if I just spawned back, but I got up right after. The Velociraptor took me out.
Yeah, I'm kind of just leaving this mission open for you guys. Just kind of explore. If you have any questions, let me know. Because each map is basically kind of the same in the sense that you walk around, discover everything, and just, you know, progress your story as well as completing the mission objective. And
Can you only carry 2,000 of each mat, or no?
No,
is there
so-
any point of farming more than that? Because it says 2,000 bricks for me. per
yeah,
zone.
yeah, that's a lot. And you can definitely upgrade it. GG's, we finished the mission. That was pretty easy. It's pretty hard to fail. But no, as you progress the story and upgrade your home base level, you can hold up to 5,000 of each.
Oh, okay. You can unlock more.
Yeah, you just have to just keep playing. Everything unlocks with the quests, which is definitely what you want to focus on. Make sure that you pin them, walk around the map. If you see the exclamation marks or something glowing, that's probably to do with your quest. So it's always good to interact with those. So this was a resupply. It's one of the easiest missions in the game because you just have to destroy anything or search anything, and that's it. You really can't fail it. All right, we're loading back into the home base. Like I said, this is new, and I really like it. It's taken a lot of getting used to. Because it used to be like when you complete a mission, you would just exit the mission and you'd go back into like the menu screen and then you select everything from there. I really like how it's more interactive. It makes it seem more personal, and I'm gonna have a lot of time playing with friends this way.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
As you guys are progressing through the missions, you guys might be getting dialogue, and that's your quest progressing. Not sure if you guys have been hearing anything.
I didn't see it on my screen.
After each mission, I'm not sure. Don't forget to come by this little area right here. See if you can slot any of your heroes, and you can see the perks that each hero has if you hover over it. So just make a class that works with your playstyle. If you're able to add a defender or a gadget, that helps a lot too.
So I click on her and then
Energies.
So yeah, and your top right is your commander. That's the hero you're going to be playing as. And when you can scroll through and you'll see the heroes that you've collected by playing the game. And you can get heroes either by mission alerts, which certain missions can reward certain heroes or different types of resources. So it's good to see those mission alerts and the rewards, because if you're low on something or if you want a certain schematic, definitely play that before it gets reset, because missions reset every day.
Okay.
And then you got your team perk. This is basically something that just makes your overall loadouts better, right? And then your support team are other heroes that you have unlocked, and they have perks that also just contribute to the overall loadout that you've got. So I think looking forward, does anyone have a specific quest that they have to do?
I think we all have to do the one to unlock what you said. Where is it? Where the bus? You said the guy where we can upgrade something. We get this.
Yeah, this guy. This is Lars.
I think we all need complete audition quest. I don't know how easy or hard that is.
So if you go to the billboard, the corkboard over here,
yeah,
and then open up your quests, you can go to your quest log and you might be able to scroll through and find it. And if you click down on it, on the right side of your screen, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, I just have to fight the storm mission. That's just my main quest.
Okay, yeah, we can do a fight the storm mission. That honestly, that's the one that I was thinking about doing next.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Just keep an eye out.
That's the only mission I have right now.
Yeah, keep an eye out, because sometimes it might say complete a fight the storm mission in a certain level zone or above. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing the right quest.
Yeah, I was not saying that here. It's just I think it's like any.
Let's do one of the harder ones. This is a power level.
Is that the same as mine? Because mine says current main quest home base storm shield defense 2.
Okay, so yeah, you'd have to load into your storm shield. Yeah, it is different. We can definitely do that. We can help you with that after this one. You got your storm shields, which is your central hub, where you defend against 10 waves, or not 10 waves. You got 10 storm shield defenses you can do, and once you complete all 10, you unlock a new mode per se, which is called endurance, and that is one of the end game modes. Each zone has their own storm shield, so you have Stonewood, then you have Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine Peaks. There might be some new ones coming in the future. I'm not sure. I'd love to see some. But we can check that out after this mission, and that way we can showcase the Storm Shield. We're going to do a power level 19 Fight the Storm. So this one's going to be
more challenging.
Yeah, this one's definitely more challenging. And we actually have some modifiers. We have Metal Corrosion and Healing Death Burst. So this means that the Husk's melee attacks cause metal buildings to corrode, which means metal is going to be weaker than it would be in a regular mission. So sometimes you might want to use brick. And then Healing Death Burst means when enemies die, they heal nearby enemies for a percentage of their maximum health. So if they're all in a group and you kill one, or if you eliminate one, the enemies around it get their health boosted. Kind of like how I showcased to you. Whenever I did that healing gadget, it healed you guys. It's going to do the same thing, but for the enemies.
Gotcha.
All right, so let's go ahead and load this one. Feel free to change your commander if you want, because there's different types, right? I've seen some of you guys use the minigun with the soldier. That one's very fun. That one's very good in certain endgame missions. I'm gonna run a Paleo Luna build, which is the melee build that I was telling you guys about. Funny enough, like you would think melees aren't that strong, but they're very strong if you build into it.
So, since you play a lot more, so you have a lot more commanders, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I have a lot of the commanders, and you know, you upgrade them up to level 50. I think for you guys, auto level is default turned on, but once you upgrade them, they give you better stats and everything. You can check that when you're back in the home base, and obviously, you know, the higher the number, the better it performs in game. That is an anomaly. You destroy it and you search these shards that get tossed everywhere, and it's a good way to get blue glow, which is used to, like we did with the first mission, you use the blue glow to start the mission. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests that if you walk around, I think I saw some of you guys doing the encampment, which is kind of like a it kind of looked like the telephone booth, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
An egg!
You can ride a dinosaur now?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to ride a raptor.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these guys are your little companions in addition to the sidekicks.
Cool.
You walk around, jump around. They jump really high.
I love it.
And these guys,
While we're
That's
doing
so
the mission, do they get to, or do we get to ride them or no?
yeah, they only stay with you for the duration of the mission that you're in, but they help you out. They also help attack the husks.
Yay!
Nice.
So they're very good to get.
Do they like bite them?
They yeah, funny enough they do.
Nice work.
That's what they do. All right, so someone found the atlas.
Open mission
Oh, yeah, I
control
did.
when you're ready to begin.
Yeah.
Yay!
So this is pretty easy to locate, and like I said, you got to differentiate from the mission objective and your actual quest objective. So the mission is fight the storm, which I think Maplewood needed for his quest. So you know those go hand in hand.
You can full piece with the raptor. I'm full piecing.
Oh my god. So yeah, this one's gonna be a lot harder. You can see the modifiers on the top right. Those little icons, those are telling you what the mission modifiers are. If you press G to open up your inventory and go to objectives, it'll also show you in more detail what each modifier does, if you're unsure.
Active modifiers. What you're talking
Yep.
about.
Yep, exactly. It's always good, it's always best natured to kind of clear out the area that you're going to be defending, just because you want to have a clear line of sight of the enemies coming towards you. And of course, you know, building the best defense. If you guys, if you have any traps that you can use, you know, placing the traps where the enemies are going to walk through helps manage them. All right, so I
right
see.
now we're not doing anything specific.
Yeah, right now we found the atlas, which is here on the map. It's the exclamation mark in a white circle. I see Maplewood did a really good job grabbing a lot of blue glow, so we got the perfect amount to start. There's some foliage around the objective, so I'm just gonna clear this out, and then we can build a
On my way to the
defense.
objective.
We can build a defense around this so that way they don't destroy it. So one of the best defenses for this one
Oh, we're right on it.
is to use
Wait, it's
kind of a
this right
cone
here.
around it.
This exclamation.
Yeah, this is the objective we
can't
got to
get in.
defend. Yeah, they can't get in. If they walk up to it, they're gonna damage it. So yeah, just kind of build around it. You want to kind of like enclose it as best as you can.
Oh, I enclosed it.
Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time destroying this. And one of the cool things about Save the World that is not in Battle Royale is that you can upgrade the material, the structures to different tiers. So I'm gonna upgrade this to tier 2 brick, which has increased health.
That's cool.
Tier 2 brick?
Yeah, tier 2 brick. There's 3 different tiers of each material in Save the World,
Oh.
which is one of the coolest things I found out whenever I first started playing the world. That's still one of the biggest things that I want to see introduced to Battle Royale. I think it's so cool.
Wait, oh my gosh, that looks like stone.
This is tier 2, and then tier 3
How do I get tier 2 brick?
is the max. How do you get more tiers? I think you just got to upgrade either your gadgets or you complete it through your quest, right?
Okay, so you don't like just get it.
okay.
You have to like get
Yeah.
that rocket.
Yeah, if you press escape, or not escape, what is it? Let me see the button. I'm trying to find it. I think we'll have to do it when we're in the home base, but your home base level, right? That ties everything. That's basically your progression system that you have to work through. And you just upgrade that by getting Save the World XP, completing missions, completing quests, doing your daily quests, objectives, and stuff like that. And then you have your power level, which is the level that you saw in the home base with that like little lightning symbol next to it. That's your power level. So we're doing a power level 19 mission, and your weapons also have power levels. So the higher the level, the more damage it does to the enemies. The lower the level, you're gonna have a harder time. So here, I upgraded the metal to tier 2. So this is tier 2 metal right here.
I need to come see what it looks like.
Ooh,
I'm
it looks
searching.
clean.
I have a lot of ammo.
I'm gonna place a couple traps. So if they try to walk up here, they're gonna take damage from these spike
Oh.
traps.
Nice.
I'm placing. Oh, that's a campfire. So the campfire is for us. It's like
Yeah.
a healing campfire, like in Battle Royale.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing as Battle Royale. It heals within a certain radius. You just gotta stand near it. Awesome. We got some floor traps. So yeah, you can see they're gonna spawn right here, and just using our general knowledge, it looks like they're gonna walk, straight through here. They'll walk through these traps, and they'll walk up the ramp, trying to get to the objective to destroy it. So these traps are honestly, they'll take care of everything.
Sick.
All right, we can go ahead and start the mission whenever we feel like it.
I'll need someone to edit me in. My edit button is not working.
I got you.
Oh.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump on in.
Appreciate it.
Wait, that looks like a castle, not with the tier 2 brick.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go.
you can do some really cool stuff.
The vote is up.
Yep. Go ahead and open the mission activation, and go ahead and vote to start the mission.
That's enough blue glow.
There we go.
You've got this, Commander.
All right, now we got a new objective: defend the Atlas. We got 6 minutes. Same thing, right? Gunplay, or use your traps. I'm gonna go ahead and place a respawn banner, so if any of you guys get taken down, you'll respawn near the objective.
Oh, neat. Okay.
I don't know what I'm using. It's a minigun.
Minigun's really good.
Just fell over.
So these guys might be able to one-shot you.
Oh.
I definitely did get one shot.
Yeah, these guys are way above your level.
Don't get close.
Yeah.
I'll play a little safer.
Yeah, whenever you're doing harder missions, it's best to know
Throwing grenades at them.
it's best to know the synergy between different types of traps, because your traps do a lot of the heavy lifting, right? If you can make it
I
to
see
where
that.
these enemies come from one direction and walk through all your traps, the mission's gonna be so much easier. Sometimes,
I'm placing us
Strategy.
a,
Yeah.
I'm placing us a thingy. Oh, I placed the wrong thing.
oh my god,
What am I throwing at us? Oh,
What did
wrong
you throw?
thing. I don't know what I threw, but now we have a campfire.
awesome. So yeah, sometimes you can complete missions without having to shoot a single bullet, and that's just all your traps doing all the work for you. And that's one of the
That's cool.
that's one of the things that separates, It's one of the skill gaps in Save the World.
Yeah.
Very unique to this game too.
Yeah, yeah, very unique. You know, it's pretty tower defensey, right? You got your objective, defend it, build forts. It's literally Fortnite. You build forts around it, and don't let them destroy it.
I need my campfire.
Oh no, I hear music for a mist monster. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of different enemies coming in, spawning in. I'd love to show you guys a smasher. For this mission specifically, there's only one wave that we just have to endure through the timer. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a little bit more of the tier 2 brick, kind of behind the objective that you said it looks like a castle.
Wait, am I like totally missing where you're at?
Here, I'm marking it, I'm pinging it here on the map.
Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. That's that's this edit, but it's cool with yours.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I love the way it looks. I wish it made its way into.
Wait, I could build a castle.
Yeah, you could build a castle. That's what your storm shield is for. I'm gonna promote Kiana to load into your stonewood so we can do your storm shield defense. That's where you can definitely build your castle. A lot of people honestly have castles built already.
Oh.
We're holding off very well considering it's a power level 19 mission, and some of you guys are what, power level 4 or 5?
Not me. I'm a pro. Like 100 or something maybe.
The max that you can get in Save the World is power level 145, and that's past.
No, that's me.
That's you.
Oh. Yeah. This is light work for me. I'm. Baby.
Yeah,
Back to my campfire.
You can upgrade your traps and schematics for your weapons, and your heroes. Right? You want to upgrade everything because everything, you know, just makes it easier to stay alive. Yeah. So if you look at these floor spikes that someone placed, they're blue rarity, and they're level 7.
Oh yeah.
You can upgrade them all the way to legendary and upgrade them all the way to level 144, and those do massive damage.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna build above their spawn, and I'm gonna place.
Big one.
I'm gonna place a ceiling electric field. Oh yeah, that's a blaster. The ceiling electric field.
I don't want my raptor to get eliminated.
Oh no.
Now you can revive him. You can revive him.
Cry. Oh, he ate him. Nice.
Yeah.
We got some cool weapons, some OG weapons. The pumpkin launcher is one of those. It's a Halloween weapon that comes around during Hexylvania, which is the season here in Save the World.
I'm gonna full piece them, okay? 200?
Nice.
I'm getting 200-ed.
Oh.
Oh no.
I got 200-ed. Yay! There's eggs on the ground.
There's eggs. Oh yeah, those are.
Yeah.
That's from that's from my grenade launcher. I didn't even know that it dropped eggs. It's a Easter themed one.
Wait, so collecting blue glow right now does anything or no?
Collecting blue glow starts the mission objective, but you can also use it on certain pylons around the map, which it's very worth exploring each zone every time you get in, because those pylons can give you either a speed boost or increase your building repair speed. What's another one? A shield boost, so it increases your shield. And those are very useful either if you're playing solo or if you're playing, you know, some of the harder level missions. Say you're under leveled, for example. You definitely want every advantage that you can get.
So if you did this mission solo right now, would it be easy for you?
This mission specifically at this level, yes, but this mission can get very crazy. Right now we're only defending one objective. This is a Fight the Storm. But there's also Fight the Storm category 2, 3, and 4. Each one spawning an additional objective that we have to defend, and they spawn in different locations. So you can defend up to 4 objectives at one time.
Yeah, be
Wait,
nuts.
is that possible solo?
100%, 100%. It's hard.
So
It's-
traps, like a lot of traps and bases.
Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of resources building around defending, and then you're also gonna spend a lot of resources on traps because they spawn a lot of enemies at once.
Let's go.
Say goodbye to your raptor. Your raptor's gonna miss you.
No,
But you can get a different one. You can. What can you tame? I think you can tame raptors and boars
but that's
in Save the World.
bird. Raptor.
GG's. We're gonna load into the home base. I'm gonna promote Kiana to leader. We're gonna load into her Stonewood. So whenever we load in, go to the map, look for the Stonewood pin, and then the Storm Shield should be on the very top. It's like a little triangle. Just load us into that, and then we'll complete that quest for you.
Okay.
Really quick, guys, I want to take another shout out to Epic Games. Thank you so much for sponsoring this live stream. I really am grateful to be in this position, in this with this opportunity. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Shout out to super chats, donations, memberships. We have now memberships on the channel. I made it the cheapest that it could be. So shout out for everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm very, very grateful that I get to show these guys around a little bit. How's the stream been? It's been very good. We're showcasing everything. It's very overwhelming because there's a lot to do. All right. I know it could be a little bit overwhelming because it seems like there's so much to do, so many places to go. So it's definitely important to go at your own pace. So let me promote Kiana. Promote. I have now made you leader. And if you want to open the world map, make sure you select Stone. Oh, yeah, you might be able to play your next quest. That might load us into a mission, maybe, because you have multiple quests going on at one time. Or, yeah, I can see... wow, that's cool. I can see what you're doing. Home-based Storm Shield.
Yeah,
we're loading into...
I wanted to see what happened when I pushed
Stonewood.
the button.
Yeah.
That was very, user-friendly.
Yeah, that's brand new. I've never seen that. That's my first time. That's cool.
Traveling to lobby?
Yep, traveling to lobby. So this is your Storm Shield. This is your little base, and you can do anything you want in it. You can build defenses. It's kind of the same with in the missions. You're going to have objectives, and you're going to defend them. But this is your area. Everyone has their own area, which is called the home base. And we're going to load in, and you can explore. We might be in a bubble because you haven't completed everything. So yeah, we are in the bubble. So this is Stonewood.
Wait, so this is mine.
This is yours. You've placed these traps. You've built this.
Oh my gosh, she's goated.
And
I built this?
Yeah, and if Maplewood and Maddie, if you guys load into your own, you'll have your own area, and you can play either solo or with friends. Definitely recommend playing with friends because it makes it so much easier. So
when you play with friends, you guys can take turns doing each other's quests, basically.
Yeah, and you can you can complete each quest at the same time. Honestly, if you both are on the same quest, you'll progress at the same time. So yeah, we don't have build permissions because this is your Storm Shield. You have to give us build permissions, and that's just to prevent from people coming in and say you have a castle built, people can't launch in and destroy your castle, right? Or your traps or whatever.
That's good.
Are you guys gonna destroy my castle?
No. I don't know how to give build permissions right now, so I think
Maddie's gonna try to destroy my castle.
I do have an RPG.
Oh. I don't know how to give people permission either. I'm pushing buttons.
Oh, if you go to your Storm Shield, if you walk up to it and interact with the console, it's on the right side. You can give us some permissions. We can help you out. Everything you place right now, right? We're not doing an objective right now. So everything you place beforehand, for the permissions, yeah, it's right here in this console. On the right side.
Open it. Oh, permissions. I see.
Yep, there we go.
Permissions list. So I can give it to everybody except for Maddie because she wants to blow up my base.
Yeah, she's gonna blow up everything.
That's fun. So you can select who you want.
Yeah, exactly. Everything you place is yours to keep. So if you launch a Storm Shield defense and your traps get destroyed or your base gets destroyed, it's going to be reset once you load back in. If you place anything during the defense, that's not going to be there. But if you place it right now, it'll save. So we want to build a good defense. It looks like you've already got the south side. They might come from the west side. So we can kind of just have them funnel into one direction. Makes it easier. It's part of
so where are they gonna come from?
Knowing the pathing. I'm gonna take a guess and assume they're gonna come from the west side. So as you can see here,
guessing?
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing. I'm kind of just preemptively building. And this is going to stay here whenever you load back in. And of course, you can destroy it. Everything destroys with one hit in this area with your pickaxe. So if somebody builds something you don't like, you can just destroy it. Very easy. Very easy. So if you want, you can go ahead and...
She's making fun of my base.
I know. No, my minds are conflicting.
She's making fun of my base right now.
I know this. I know how this looks.
Who did that?
I swear I'm upgrading
That was
your
me.
base.
Yeah, we could upgrade everything.
Uh,
I didn't know you guys could upgrade
Everybody
already.
upgrade my base?
Yeah, let's upgrade it.
Yeah. I want a nice base.
Your friends can come in here and help you place traps and help build your base too.
They can like deck me out?
Yeah, they can deck you out.
Yes.
All right, so we can go ahead and get started. If you want to open the console and launch the storm shield, that's going to expand the bubble.
More?
Yeah, it's going to expand the storm shield on the left side whenever you're in the console.
Can I shut the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing? Expand storm shield?
Yeah, everything we have placed right now is going to save, and this will be here when we load back in. Of course, this is
Here we go.
Kiana's storm shield. So whenever you load into your own storm shield, it's going to be a little bit different.
Prepare for an attack from the
right.
south.
All right, it looks like we have an attack coming from the south. We got 2 waves that we got to defend. And you can see that on the top of the screen. And yeah, one of the funnest things to do is to complete all 10 Storm Shield defenses, which they can get very hard. Ooh, a little cutscene.
And they like ramp up in difficulty, I assume?
Yeah, they ramp up in difficulty. There's different objectives. The timers increase. Sometimes it's an eliminate wave where you have to eliminate, like 100 husks or whatever. And in the higher level zones, it can get up to like 1,000 or 2,000. It gets very crazy. So right now as a squad, it's honestly pretty easy. But if you were doing it solo, you might have some enemies slip through the cracks and destroy your
I'm
storm
a
shield.
professional.
Yeah, we're all good. I don't think we're gonna fail a single mission today. Let me see. There's also mythics that you can get from completing the Mythic Storm
I want
King.
a mythic.
This Mythic Storm King boss, which is power level 140, I think. So that's end game. That's the very end. I think we could run through a regular Storm King boss fight to showcase that, which is going to be really
I wanna see
fun.
that boss fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely want to showcase that. And here's one of the weapons you can get. This is the Storm King's Ravager, I think, or the Storm King Wrath. So you can charge it up,
That was cool. Oh,
and then it chains
Okay.
I
chains
want
targets.
Pause rifle?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And
you can't just like give it to me.
no, you can't. You unfortunately can't. You can only drop weapons in certain game modes. But mythics, you can't even drop mythics. They're that rare.
Sad.
But the mythics are made out of the Storm King's, I guess, body. Because here's another mythic. This is one of the melees. This is his hand. The first weapon I showed you it looks to be his head. But this one's pretty cool because you can launch
Oh, I want
and
that
do some
one.
cool stuff.
I want that.
We have a break at the
All right, we got a break in the action.
another wave.
Another wave is on the way. Oh,
Prepare for an attack from the
it looks like we got the direction wrong. They're coming from the east side, so that throws us for a loop.
We're so
I knew it. I just didn't want to like tell you.
it.
All right, so yeah,
Can I do this? Can I cover the top of it?
yeah, you can cover the top of it. This is honestly one of the best ways to play. It's called block offs. Building a block off is basically just the pathing manipulation, because these guys, they're going to take the path of least resistance to the objective. So if you can build it in your favor to make it to where they walk through one tunnel
Okay,
and keep them there and funnel them there. If you've ever played something like Zombies, right? It's similar to that. You can definitely do a lot of things to make the game easier in your favor, or you can make it difficult.
You have the dress on.
Yeah, that's a lobber. The lobber
Dang.
throws things. I think we've seen a few of them in the missions, but they throw projectiles at your objective from a distance, so you might need to snipe them. But thankfully, before the mission started, I placed some anti-air traps, which should take care of everything.
Oh, do they shoot the projectiles out of the sky?
We can shoot them out of the sky, but yeah, they stand from a distance, and then they'll basically launch them, and they'll fly through the sky. So it's important to build a roof over your objectives.
Wait, so this base is gonna be here like forever?
Yes, this base
is like always yours.
Yes, this is always yours, and you have
So the
different
building
zones.
Is always gonna be here, right here. that I can build.
Yeah,
Unless they break it.
yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, because we built it while we're in the defense, whatever you build in the defense will not save. You have to build it whenever you load into the storm shield prior to launching. Prior to
starting
launching.
the mission.
Yeah.
Oh.
So all the
saves the
I
blueprint.
used all my metal.
Yeah, so what you just built,
No.
yeah, this would have been good to build before,
Oh.
but it's okay.
they're there.
It's okay.
The more you know.
The more you know, indeed. All right, I think. Would you guys want to see the Storm Kings fight after this? Would you guys be down to do that? If we're able to load into that, I think it's gonna be very hard because you guys are under leveled. But I would love to showcase it to you because that is one of the end game things that players have to look forward to. And I don't know what Epic's gonna do, you know, in the future. I would love to see some more, you know, boss fights or raids or dungeons or whatever implemented into Save the World because they are super fun. I love super fun, challenging missions that I gotta play with friends.
So wait, is there like when you say end, like is there like a end to this game mode, or is it like there's always something coming next? Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's always something to do. You have daily quests that reset, you know, at shop reset, and then you have weekly quests which reset each Wednesday. But for the story wise, right, you just gotta keep progressing. Right now we're in Stonewood, and then after Stonewood, once you get to like power level 20, you have Plankerton, which has its own set, its own zone, its own home base, and then you got Canny Valley, and then you got Twine Peaks. The end game is really just upgrading everything that you have, unlocking everything, every schematic that the game has to offer, upgrading your weapons and traps, upgrading it to max, and then you can also supercharge them past max, so you can get them from 130 to power level 144.
And I'm assuming it takes that like a long time to do that.
Oh my god, yeah, that takes
years.
It takes years.
Yeah. Okay, sick.
All right, GG's. That was very easy. Storm Shield Defense 2. We got your post mission stats. Whenever we load back into the home base, if Kiana, if you want to promote me, just hover over my name and it should say promote. I can see if we can launch into the boss fight.
We're getting a lot of XP, right?
Oh yeah, we're getting so much XP. One of the things,
the outfit.
one of the best ways to get XP, complete all 10 Storm Shield defenses in any zone, right? Stonewood's probably the easiest. Once you complete all 10, you have this thing called endurance, and there's a lot of very good guides on YouTube already for endurance defenses. It's very hard. Not very hard, but each endurance lasts about just over 2 hours, and that's the point of the endurance, is to see how long you can go. But you can get hundreds of thousands of XP from endurance. It's so worth it. A lot of people make AFK endurances, so like before they go to bed, they'll launch it and then keep the game running, and when they come back, they'll have a lot of XP to come back to.
Wow.
So it's definitely one of those games where you can play it as long as you want, or you can go at your own pace. And I love games like that. I love games where I can sink in a lot of my time into it.
Got 24,000 peaks. You said we need 350,000 for the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you get the outfit? Is it a certain date that the outfit is
you can get it.
Everybody?
You can get it anytime between now and I think June 9th. Let me double check that. Let me double check that.
I want it. Wait, how do I promote you? Oh, just like click on the party leader, you're saying?
Yeah, so if you press escape and click my name, you might be able to see an option to promote.
Oh yeah, just like regularly. Okay.
Yeah. And additionally, in addition to the outfit that you can get from Jess, the Dark Voyager has his own quest line here in Save the World, because for some reason he's here. We don't know why. I love the lore, so you can learn more by doing the A Voyager's Arrival quest, which if you walk up to the board, it should be like the first thing on the bottom left. You can press go, and you can see your objectives on that. And doing that, you can get a lot of XP and also an upgrade llama, which you can open. Looks like Maddie's already doing it over here. This is your Save the World shop. This is basically the item shop from Battle Royale, but Save the World. You got your llamas, you got different loot, and then you have your item shop. You have event items which come with every season on the left side, and then you have your weekly items on the right side. And you can purchase all this. Everything in here is very good. I recommend buying it if you have the gold to spare.
Okay.
And you can use all these schematics or defenders or heroes in your loadout.
Oh, I just got one
Nice.
for no cost. It said no. I have 200. Wait, tickets? Are they called tickets?
Yeah, the X-ray tickets, I think. So those X-ray tickets can be used to open the llamas that are in the shop. They reset every day. I'm not sure. I think it might be the same for you, but it says a smorgasbord llama or smorgasbord llama. Yeah. Those are very expensive, but they are very good. Yeah, they are very good. So if you save up, you can definitely get a lot of good loot from that.
Okay. And what is this?
What
the
is
gold exchange?
this? The gold exchange. Yeah, this just takes you to the weekly shop for Save the World. Seasonal shop is on the left, weekly's on the right. You can see when they rotate out, and you get gold from doing each mission, completing missions, completing mission alerts, doing storm shield defenses.
Nice.
Everything like that. Let me look at the map. Let me see if I can take you into Canny Valley. This is the third zone.
Oh, but I need to unlock this to do it. So it's complete Storm Shield Defense 5 to unlock before I can do the items. But when I buy this, this is like in Save the World stuff. Yeah,
this is Save the World stuff. The heroes that you use.
Heroes, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference between the heroes and the outfits. The heroes are stuff that you can put into your commander loadout, right, or your loadout. Yeah. And the commander's the hero that you're using. And then, of course, whatever outfit that you got from your item shop in Battle Royale, you can also use those in in Save the World, and it's just a cosmetic change. All right, so I can launch us into the portal. I'm not sure if you open the map if you're able to see it, but yeah, we can run Canny Valley Storm King. You guys?
This is waiting for party leader to select mission. I think so.
Waiting,
I'm hoping that I see like a red.
Yeah. You guys don't have the best weapons, so it's going to be very difficult for you. But once you progress,
a bunch of schematics.
Ooh, did you open a llama?
Many llamas. I didn't realize how many I had.
Yeah, definitely open your llamas. That's one of the best ways to get schematics and XP and everything, right? And of course, everything you get, everything you get from there, use it in your loadouts.
For sure, for sure.
I'm going to run a ninja build, and like I said, it's gonna be hard for you guys because you guys are pretty underleveled. But
we got this.
But once you upgrade everything, level up, it's gonna be easier. This is not the end game mission. This is just it's the same exact mission. Everything's the same concept, but it's just a lower level.
Is this the one with the boss though?
Yeah, this is the one with the boss.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything's the same.
Cool. Is there still gonna be like hordes of enemies, or is it just the boss?
It's the boss. I think enemies spawn. Enemies definitely spawn in on the Mythic Storm King. Yeah. And they are beefy. We can run through the Mythic Storm King too. So if you guys check it out, you guys are gonna get one shot by everything. But they spawn mini bosses. They spawn multiple mini bosses. Here's the Storm King. This is the big bad. You'll see a little surprise at the end. Once we defeat him.
Big.
Yeah.
He's throwing something at me.
I think he made his way into Battle Royale and Lego. So there, he has a crystal. He has his crystal. Yeah, you can. Please build. Please stay alive.
Okay.
So right now the objective on the left is to destroy crystal weak spots. So if you look at him, you'll see a crystal on him. You just gotta shoot it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that's the objective right now. So let's destroy that.
Teach people to build too that don't.
Alright. And whenever we destroy all the weak spots, he's going to kind of get stunned. Look how he's stunned right now. We're going to build up to him, and we're going to use our pickaxe or a melee weapon to damage his horn.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go. So let's build up.
Can
Oh no, I fell.
Shoot at it or no?
Melee weapons are suggested, or use your pickaxe. It might take another run because our damage is pretty low, but
Wait, I don't see the thing we have to shoot.
it's right here. It's this horn.
No, it's we're you have to come up here and pickaxe it.
Yeah, you got to use a melee weapon or a pickaxe. There we go. We destroyed his horn.
I thought it was like on his back or something. Okay.
All right, so yeah,
Do the other one now.
yeah. Now we only got one more horn. This is phase 2 of the boss fight. Here's a pretty cool like little launch pad.
Oh,
Oh no, I got you guys.
thank you.
Here's a cool little like geyser right here. If you want to run into this, it'll shoot you up.
Oh, Maddie knocked me again.
Oh no.
Oh my.
You gotta watch out because as the
Guys, this is feeling targeted.
as the fight progresses, it's gonna get more hard. As you see, he's now throwing meteorites at us, and now we got some enemies spawning. These are power level 81 enemies, so definitely build up, crack some 90s on these guys.
Okay.
I'm cranky 90s.
I'm still like tickling them.
All right, let's destroy the crystal. I see some of your guys' defenders are helping eliminate these husks, which makes it very easy. Helps us out. All right, there we go. He's down.
Nice.
We have to
Let's-
go to the.
Yep,
horn now,
yeah,
right?
we got to build up to his horn, wherever that's gonna drop. Looks like it's gonna drop right here. Oops. Use your pickaxe, use your melee weapons, whatever you got against this. As you can see, the health slowly dropping. All right. Once we destroy this, we have a final stand phase. We got final stand right here. We got to hit him really quick before he eliminates us.
Like in his chest, I think.
Yep, just shoot him. You can see his health bar on the top. It's one of the
Okay,
one of the coolest things in the game, I
I
think.
don't even know if I died to.
One of his blasts, I think. I got you. Let's get you up. He's dead.
No.
Thank
Who did that?
Not it.
Not it.
Oh.
Some meteorites.
And there's the Storm King.
Sick.
We did it.
If you look here, we can
Didn't
see
even get eliminated once.
you can see
Right?
Kevin the Cube. Some lore stuff. I'm honestly not sure what this has to do with anything. But the storylines obviously will intertwine as things progress moving forward. That was fun. That was Candy Valley. That was level
Yay.
70. The Mythic Storm King is way harder. That you need a full
Yeah, I
squad.
bet.
You can do it solo. Some people have done it solo, but you definitely need a full squad with upgraded schematics, upgraded weapons, and definitely need people that know what they're doing. This is one of like the first end game pieces of content that Save the World has ever made. This is on, I think, like 7 or 8 years old, and I'd love to see what Epic can cook up in the future. I think definitely they probably have some plans for something like that moving forward.
It's awesome.
All right, that was fun. What else should we do? What should we do? Should we load into a Twine Peaks mission? Shout out Epic Games. Thank you for sponsoring this live stream. This is, dude, I'm having a blast. Having a blast. I can't wait. I really hope these guys play Save the World on their downtime and progress the story. It's very fun. It's fun that it's free to play now. It's literally open to everyone. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to put any investment to purchase Save the World, to buy Save the World. Just hop in, play some missions, play with friends, play Battle Royale, and whenever you're tired of Battle Royale, take some downtime and save the world. Should we do a Twine Peaks mission? Awesome. GG's. I think let's do one of the harder missions. The missions that like I would typically do in my level zones, that considering that I'm an endgame player, right? I'm power level 138. So these are going to be very difficult for you guys. We're loading into Twine Peaks. This is currently the last zone. And there's going to be a lot of different modifiers, a lot of enemies that are going to one-shot you, but don't worry. I'm going to show you how I play, how, you know, you trap and whatnot. I can show you like how in-depth it can get with Save the World. So let's
see it.
Let me put on a good loadout. Let's add some defenders because these guys are going to help us out. All right. Awesome.
Wait,
so
what does adding a support team mean?
Adding a support team, the support team gives you extra perks that you can use to synergize and make a very strong build. So right now what I'm going to be running is a constructor loadout, and a constructor loadout places a base and increases the HP of every structure, right? So whenever we build our defense, I'm going to place it, and it's going to increase the HP around it, making it harder for the enemies to destroy it. We definitely need that. And in the support team, there's different perks, right? So for example, I have the Ice King in my support team, and his support perk is enemies standing on structures affected by my base are snared by 15%, basically meaning that they're frozen. Cool. And then I also have base MD. This is another one. If you stand on my base, you guys are going to just naturally regenerate health over time. So it's basically like a eternal campfire. You do a whole lot of cool things with different loadouts. All right, Twine Peaks. This is the last zone currently, and let's do a retrieve the data. Retrieve the data is pretty fun. Here we're gonna do a power level 116. This isn't the highest of the high, because the missions go all the way up to 160, but I don't want to fail a 160. So we're going to do a 116 4-player mission. So this is a recommended 4-player mission, so it's going to be a whole lot harder. There's a lot of modifiers. You can see whenever we load in, but it's going to be a lightning storm. There's going to be an epic mini-boss. Enemies are going to drop slowing pools that are going to slow us. They're going to have Frenzy's Death Burst, which means they get a speed increase, and Life Leech, which means they also get healed every time they do damage, either to us or to the defense. So let's load into this one.
Okay.
Bring your best weapons that you got. And you guys honestly might be able to get a really good weapon if we can find some wildlife that we can eliminate, like a crow or a chicken or something. There's a chance that they can drop a weapon, and you'll get a pretty high level weapon that you can take to the zones that you use.
Nice.
It's very... There's a lot of things you can do in Save the World. My favorite thing to do for Save the World is whenever I play Fortnite, whenever I play Battle Royale, like I said earlier, my blood pressure rises. I cannot stand competitive Fortnite. This is just not my cup of tea. I love it, but I'm terrible at it. So every time I do that, whenever it's time to take a break, I'll just hop into Save the World. Now that it's free to play literally for everyone, it's going to be so easy for people to hop in and, you know, just play, do their quests, play with friends. It's a very good downtime.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we loaded in to retrieve the data. We haven't done this mission yet. This is a different zone. Ooh, definitely open that chest. Get something. Get a good mission or a good weapon from it. So we're in a high level zone. Right now we're doing retrieve the data. We got to locate the landing site, and if you look in the sky, you might be able to see the balloon. So I'm gonna try to ping it. There it is. It's on the it's on the north side.
We need to retrieve data before.
This is a anomaly. You destroy it, get the shards, get blue glow.
Oh.
But in this zone, for this mission, if you open the map, you can actually see that we have a storm around us. There's a storm closing in.
Oh.
So that's one of the unique features of this mission specifically. And there's storms in different missions. It just depends which one you're rocking.
Wait, so can you change your
Shocked on the chicken.
well, not chicken.
The chicken.
Wait, in Battle
one-shot.
Royale that used to be able to do that. I don't know if you guys remember.
Wait,
Yeah.
You could also get.
Yeah, the chickens are
You
mean.
can grab the chicken.
I guess I'm level 5 versus their 150. That kind of makes sense.
I'm bringing the chicken to eat Maddie.
That's a high level chicken.
Maddie, are you a ninja by chance? Like, are you running a ninja loadout?
Yeah.
Awesome. If you pick up a chicken, if you can find one and pick one up, you can double jump.
Oh, yeah. We haven't seen a chicken yet.
I gotta
No
hide from
chicken to
him.
be found yet. We'll find
Oh
one.
my
Though.
goodness.
I literally can't do damage to him.
Yeah,
He's like immune.
yeah, these guys are really beefy. Even like
just
whenever we
up
get
in
to the
the
max level
sky.
zones, when we get when we get to the max level zones, these guys can easily, one-shot you if you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Oh, there's a big bad guy right there.
All right, so I'm gonna mark on the map where our objective is, our main objective. It's over here. Feel free to explore. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start building the defense, and I'm gonna kind of explain it to you guys whenever you roll on by.
You got it, you fool.
A present. I stole the present.
Oh, did you have a present drop on the floor?
Yeah, and then I stole it. It wasn't mine.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Sharing.
get loot. I think the present
Yeah,
is there for
it was
everyone.
sharing.
Yeah, we share with
Sharing.
everyone.
Yeah,
Team effort.
yeah.
All
We
right.
team effort, all of it. I like everything. Wait, so can I change my weapons mid, like right now?
Yeah.
Or do you have to do it before you leave for the mission?
No, you can do it anytime. If you press G or open your inventory, I'm not sure which keybinds
Yeah.
you might have.
Oh, I
If you-
see.
yeah, you have a
drop it-
whole-
You drag and drop it.
Yeah, you have your
Okay.
backpack, and then on the left you have crafting. So any schematic that you earn,
Yeah.
you can craft that weapon. And then you have the different tab for melee weapons. But yeah, you can change your weapons at any time.
Wait, what the heck is this? Mineral powder.
Resources.
So that's the last slot, no? Or is it? No, it's not.
No, mineral powder, stuff like that. You can get duct tape, nuts and bolts, and everything. That's resources that you can get. But for the last
Oh,
slot, or I think you're talking about the last slot, like in the weapon loadout.
Yeah, this is meat.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have consumables in there. So, you might get like a slurp juice or, meat. What else can you get? You can get like cannonballs too, or something called wafers, which is something you can consume and it'll give you like a damage boost.
Oh.
That's what that last slot is saved for. Alright, I'm continuing to trap everything. I'm going to kind of just explain my reasoning for the traps whenever you guys get here.
Oh yeah.
So
So
you
you can
can-
come by you. I got distracted farming.
No, take your time. Take your time. We got on the top. We got 20 minutes to complete the mission. It'll automatically start at that time, or we can start it and vote to start it early.
Oh, so in 16 minutes is when, if we don't start it early, is when it would start automatically.
Yeah.
Like no
Or
choice.
or actually, correction. On the left side, you can see whenever the weather balloon's gonna land, which is in 10 minutes on the left side.
Yeah.
16 minutes is when the mission's
Done.
projected to end. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right, placing a lot of different traps, some that you've probably never seen before. I showcased a few of these in the beginning,
Yeah. Over.
but each trap has a different purpose, and it's just gonna make they all work alongside each other, and it's gonna make everything so much easier. If you can learn how to trap efficiently, it's gonna make this game super fun
Like
and
where
easy.
you're placing them?
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can see here that I have like anti-air traps at the beginning, so that's kind of like the first line of defense for any like lobbers or anything that's going to get thrown at us. And then as the regular enemies walk down here, these tire traps are going to fall on them, damage them, and they'll drop down to the objective because they're going to want to destroy it. And all these traps down here are going to do all the big damage, and the floor freezes are going to freeze them so they can't do anything. They'll just be
Wall dart.
standing in place.
Is that like little like it's gonna like pew them?
Yeah, the wall darts are one of the best traps in the game.
And then freezing doesn't eliminate them, it just like freezes them for the wall darts?
Yeah, so it freezes at intervals, and as long as they're standing on that floor freeze, every few seconds they'll get frozen, and the damage traps around them, those damage traps are meant to do, you know, the big damage and get them gone, basically.
So do the enemies ever like destroy the traps or not really?
The traps have a durability. If you look at it with a weapon or with your crosshair, you might see the uses that it has. That's the durability for it. But technically, yeah, they could destroy them. There's some enemies that
not really.
Oh yeah, it's pretty common.
Okay.
There's some enemies that might charge into the traps or throw like a propane at it and destroy it. There's a propane husky husk. So you definitely want to monitor them and keep an eye on your traps.
We want to check on the traps, what you're saying.
Yeah.
We can't just assume they're going to be there the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a 4-player mission, recommended. If you press a G and go to objectives, it'll say retrieve the data, Twine Peaks, power level 116, 4 players. 4 players means that more enemies are going to spawn from more directions.
Oh.
So it's pretty tough. But with the traps that we got set up, we should be fine. The traps should take care of everything. You should, you know, be able to walk around, maybe, if you don't get one shot. And
yeah, I would never.
And see kind of how everything's working. Let me place a lot of healing pads for you guys, actually. Here's a lot of healing pads, so if you're low on health, just walk on these. And create like a little...
So what does it take to like lose the mission? Is it only if they get into the base, or like what if we all 4 got knocked in sync, for example?
If you all got knocked, we'd still be in the mission. But obviously, since we're knocked, they're gonna, you know, have a lot of uptime to break into the objective and destroy it, right?
So that's like us getting knocked is not the problem.
Yeah. If we all get knocked, we'll be fine. Except if it's like in the Mythic Storm King, which is the boss we just did. If we do the Mythic Storm King, if we all get knocked, then we lose. But for here, the only way to lose is if you look at the objective whenever we call it in. It has the health bar, and we just got to keep it in the yellow from getting to 0, basically.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and start the vote to call this balloon down to us. If you look in the sky, kind of above where we're at right now, you'll see the balloon. You can shoot it down. I'm gonna create a couple of walls, so hopefully they don't. So we have some cover to hide behind. All right, balloons landed. This is my base. This base is going to heal the structures. If you can see that they're kind of glowing right now.
Yeah.
This is going to heal the structures. It's going to give it extra HP.
So it started. The mission
Yeah,
started.
the mission has started. We have a lot of enemies coming in. As you can see, they're
all from different directions.
they're all from different directions. As you can see, they're different colors. This means that it's a different element. This is a nature storm. So the best element to use against nature is fire. So if you have any fire weapons with a fire element on it, that's going to be the best thing you can use right now. And that's part of just learning the game, right? Learning how to synergize different weapons, elements, traps together. And yeah, we have we have a lot more enemies than we had before. You might see some new enemies too. These big guys, these guys are smashers, and they charge at your defense and destroy literally everything if you don't stop them.
Yeah, that guy's like a big guy.
Wait, that's a boogie. That's like a boogie bomb.
Were they dancing?
Kind of. Yeah, they're dancing. One of them down there was dancing to disco ball.
Yeah, they can do that. There's modifiers that do that. I'm not sure if we have one enabled. There might be.
What the? Oh, please don't fall off.
All right, as you can see, the storm is closing in on us if you open the map. Kind of like Battle Royale as it progresses. Got you up.
Wait, did you do that or did the lady? Oh,
I think both
he's
of
on
us.
my base!
Here, let's go ahead and.
He's running around!
Yeah, these little guys, they'll jump up and they'll jump up everywhere. Yeah, you can build up. You can build some more defenses, some more
stay away from me.
some more cover.
Oh,
So yeah, the storm is closing in, same as Battle Royale. If you walk in the storm, it's the same thing, same concept.
so what had happened was
Oh no,
what had happened was
you let them get you.
No.
All right, we have enemies that are called flingers. These guys are standing in the storm and they're actually throwing enemies on our base. They're standing in the storm and throwing guys up on the roof.
So what had happened was
Here, I'm gonna place a respawn banner, so if you guys get
if I
down.
respawn, does it take my life?
No, you can respawn. Keep respawning. For the life, I think that you're talking about is if you use a life, that means that you respawn at the exact spot that you're currently at, where you
I
went
used
down
one
it.
of those.
Yeah, if you use a life, that's what it's used for. If you don't use a life, then you'll just respawn at the default spawn on the map, or we spawned in, I think, or near the objective.
Okay.
Wait, so I can change my weapon mid fighting?
Absolutely. It's
I don't
actually
like this one.
it's actually recommended because sometimes as the mission progresses, the storm will change elements. So it'll change to a water storm, and fire's not good against water. So you might want to switch to a nature weapon, right?
Fair enough. That's cool.
This is kind of like a glimpse into what the normal missions look like day to day for players as you progress. The missions we did earlier in the stream, those are the entrance level missions, right? It's kind of getting you introduced to Save the World, kind of explaining everything, right? But of course, things can get way more in depth, way more complicated.
Yeah. Wait, how many times have you guys gotten knocked?
Yeah.
No, like
Many.
like a lot or no?
Too many.
Oh yeah. Lost count.
Yeah, we lost
Does it
count.
tell us?
We need a knock counter. I don't think it tells us. No.
Oh, okay.
Here, on the top of the roof, I'm gonna place a supply drop that you guys can pick up. This should have some traps for you guys too. Oh no, we're in a bee storm. Oh yeah, we've got some lobber storms,
Crawl out of that.
some beehives. So yeah, if you want to get up, I'll get you outside of the storm. Right here.
Oh,
Thank you.
yay! It wasn't just me.
Yeah, this kind of mission is later in the story as you progress, as you level up. It's definitely easier. It's not going to be as complicated if you guys load in solo or with friends to complete your quest in the lower level zones. As you guys could tell, we were holding it down pretty good, in those earlier missions. Mini boss is up. This is our first mini boss that you guys can see. He's kind of glowing over here. If you shoot him, you might be able to see some of the modifiers he has.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy, he has a lot of health. I need to switch weapons actually because he has so much health.
He's frozen. Oh, a snake.
I honestly lost where he's at.
I think he went back into the storm. It's kind of weird. Yeah, he is in the storm.
Yeah, he is in the storm. You can see on the map his little
Yeah.
skull icon. Yeah, missions like these where you get knocked down almost every single time you run into an enemy. It's pretty common.
No.
It's not as uncommon as you would think.
I've been alive pretty much this time. Oh, I'm reviving our guy.
The defender, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, these defenders, they just follow you around passively and help you out,
Can you res me?
assist you.
I just res you. Help me.
They should res you.
Yay!
thank you.
Yeah, they should res you in regular missions.
Come. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that you guys probably haven't seen before, like the healers, the nurses. They're walking around and they have a radius that they're healing the other enemies.
Res
Oh.
me. He's not resing me. He's watching me.
I know, I had to get you up.
That wasn't very nice to him. So wait, I don't see a timer anymore.
The left side of the screen, it has the progress, which we just finished.
Oh, 16 out of 16, right?
Yeah, we had to collect 16
Whole
files,
piece in our teammate.
and thankfully we got it with
Thank you.
no files corrupted. We got it flawlessly.
You want meat?
GG's.
Yeah, I can see the challenge there. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. You just kind of gotta experiment. You're not gonna know what you don't know, right? So that's why it's important to go into missions solo with friends, mess around. You'll figure out what works, what doesn't work,
Yeah.
and
Damn, that was a lot of experience.
oh yeah, we got a for this high level mission we got a lot of experience.
Wait, how much did we
Nuts.
get? I didn't see.
I think it's 270k plus.
Yeah, you might be able to see at
Wait,
the
so I
end.
can get the outfit?
You might be able to see at the end of the mission whenever you open up the chests if you scroll through the rewards.
Oh,
Yeah, and that XP that you got, that goes to your home base XP, which is gonna increase your gadgets that you can unlock, the amount of hero loadouts that you can have at one time. It's going to unlock, more support slots. All that XP goes automatically towards those systems. Awesome. That was pretty easy. I wanted to do a 160, but I wasn't sure because I didn't want to fail
you
it.
guys see 235,000.
Yeah, so this is different types of XP, right? That one, the 235 is
that's the
schematic XP.
schematic.
Yep, that can
Yeah,
be used to
yeah.
upgrade your schematics that you have, your weapons, right? Then you have people XP, which is used to increase your defenders power level, and then you have your loot that you got, right?
Battle Pass XP is the one that you need for the outfit, yes? Or no?
Yes, I believe so.
I think so, because otherwise the other one would be too easy, I think. 'cause
Yeah.
You just got 200.
Yeah. Like I said, you can finish it in a day. You just have to play very passively, complete some missions. You'll get it pretty easy.
Yeah. 30,000 per mission. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty, yeah.
Okay. And there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more quests to do. My biggest piece of advice, if I could leave you guys with something, view your quest log all the time. Come to this board, open your quest log, see what you got to complete. Press F to track your quest. And whenever you load into a mission, when you open up the map as you explore, you'll see what you need, those little exclamation marks, or it'll be highlighted sometimes. Once you complete those, you'll basically be progressing through the campaign all the way until currently at least Twine Peaks. It's a lot of fun. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
I can see how
Really
this
cool.
would be fun, because there's like always something to do.
And there's always something to do every day, every week. Like I said, you got your daily quests that you can do as well.
Yeah.
You've got expeditions you can send your heroes on. They come back. They give you a lot of resources. It's very in depth, and it's honestly as in depth as you want it to be. Right? If you want to play it at the base level, just loading into a mission, playing a mission, doing your daily quest, getting out, you can do that. Or you can load into one of the harder missions with friends, build a cool defense, run an endurance, run a storm shield defense, do expeditions, upgrade your survivors, get mythic weapons.
Ton
Right.
of variety. I see
There's
that.
a ton of variety. I'm super excited to see the future now that it's open free to play.
Do you think they'll definitely add more to it?
They've actually confirmed that they're going to be adding more. They've confirmed that they're going to be adding some new missions, which is, you know, amazing. I'd love to see new missions. I'd love to see new schematics, new heroes. They've already confirmed that it's on the way throughout the next year. So just keep an eye out for some new content drops.
Love that.
Definitely worth keeping your eye on. It's a very special game mode to me. I think you guys should.
I can tell you're so passionate about it. I love the passion, man.
I think you guys should try it out, right?
Yeah, you know so much. Everybody's saying like he's so knowledgeable. I love it.
I'll be honest. I would have been so lost if you weren't here.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say.
That's honestly the norm. That's the norm. Whenever I came back and I was so lost, the biggest thing that helped me was playing with friends, getting involved in you know, multiple Discord servers, or just asking your friends that you already have in your community if you guys want to play, and just figuring out things together. Right? You can't learn unless you do it. So that's the biggest thing is to learn as you go through. Look at what?
Look.
The fish?
No. Turn around.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He's in the
I'm
vents.
in the vents. You can be in the vents. I don't know how I'm here, but I'm in the vents.
And yeah, that's Save the World. There's a lot more to do. Like I said, each zone has its own storm shield. That's one of the biggest things is completing the storm shields, the defenses, and then as you level up, you do the hard level missions with friends. What else? I think that's it. We did pretty much kind of like a introduction to everything. We kind of dipped our toes everywhere. I would love to gone in depth with a lot of more things, but it's an information overload. I don't want to overwhelm you guys too much.
There's so much going on. Yeah, no, I appreciate you.
Yeah, there's so much.
Great though.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my sponsored segment because I want to pick up and play with my viewers. I'm gonna be hosting a giveaway. Following this, right? So I'm gonna keep in touch with you guys in the Discord. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I had so much fun playing with you guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this. This was a once in a lifetime opportunity for me.
I appreciate you. W tour guide.
Thank you so much.
Actually, yeah, so good.
Awesome. You guys take care now, all right?
Have a
Pleasure meeting everybody. Bye.
Yep. Bye, guys. Take care. Awesome, guys. GG's. All right. That was the end of the sponsored segment. Thank you guys so much to Epic Games. All right. Thank you, Epic Games. All right. What else? That's going to wrap up the sponsored portion tonight. Dude, these guys were amazing. Shout out them for real. Their links are in the description. Go check them out, please. Go check them out. Whether it's right now or later, go check them out. Tell them in their chat. You know, Constant sent you. Go give them a follow. Please go give them a follow on Twitch. And, you know, go show some support. They really do deserve it. It was fun showing you guys a glimpse of what Save the World has to offer. All right. I tried my best to kind of showcase everything. But seriously, if you haven't played the Save the World, jump in it. Try it out for yourself today. Now that it's free to play for everyone. To everyone in the chat, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Appreciate you guys being here. Shout out everyone. Shout out the regulars. Shout out the new people. We're going to come back and we're going to play with you guys, right? I'm going to end the stream here for a second just to reset the title and the technical side, right? And the sponsored segment. But when I come back here in about like 2 minutes, we're going to be doing a giveaway for an item shop gift. And I'll be opening the lobby to play with you guys. So anything you want in the shop, right? Whether it's Save the World, one of these, you know, new returning schematics or any new emotes or anything, you can get, right? You just have to enter the queue and we're going to get it to you, right? That's going to be post-sponsored segment. That's following this. That's not right now. So you can get something, right? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And we're going to be back to play with you guys. See you guys soon.